So it is 6:03 p.m. No, I have nothing going on the stove. This is my proof that I definitely started 6:03. All I've done so far is just taken the ingredients out. There's really no pre-cooking. The only thing that, we boiled the potatoes over the weekend, halfway there, not all the way, so that we can speed up the cooking process. So we'll use that today for our carb. Then these are our vegetables. We're going to do zucchini, mushroom, onion, cauliflower rice, tomato paste, and ground turkey, as we're going to make a picadillo. Or this is what it would be, a picadillo in our home. The only thing that I did different is that when I'm not on Whole30, instead of the cauliflower, and my mom in our house, we would have added corn and no zucchini. I'm just adding the zucchini for a little extra volume. And then we're going to top it with a little coleslaw with pickled. Because I think, it's... I'm into Food Network, and they always say you gotta have something, something with lime, something with texture. So we're gonna play with that today. Okay, 6:08. This is what we got going on so far. We have sliced all of our pre-cooked potatoes. Oh, my child is coming to attack me. We are browning them in a little bit of olive oil. And then our ground turkey is cooking in a little olive oil. I'm not going to add anything now until it's kind of halfway cooked or almost cooked. Okay, we're going to start the pickle on our slaw. So just put slaw, salt, and pepper, lime juice, and some apple cider vinegar. I start this early on in the cooking because while we cook, I'm going to let this be in the fridge and marinate, and it'll get a little soft and a little... the acid will start running. And then at the end, you'll see it's going to make sense once it's all plated. 6:15. We got all of our vegetables cut. Our cans are open, ready to go. We have flipped our first side of the potatoes. Our meat is browned, so what we're going to do now is add the onion. Now that the onion's in, it's time that we season it. So we're going to do salt. We're going to do garlic powder. It would have been better if I had real garlic, but I forgot it. We're going to do pepper. That's going to take a little while. And then the last of it, we're going to do some ground cumin. We just had a little bit of a 10-12 minute interruption from a visit. Lorenzo actually decided to donate one of his big kitchens, so that was really nice. So we still got our turkey. I had to cease all fire. So back on track. We got our turkey browning with the onion, and as soon as the onions caramelize, I'm going to add the zucchini and the cauliflower and the rest of the seasonings. Our vegetables are in: mushroom, zucchini, and cauliflower. Now we're just going to mix it. All the vegetables were salted prior to hitting the pan. We're just going to mix it and let them brown a little bit before adding our tomato paste and chicken broth. See, I do clean as I go along. Okay, the last of our potatoes are going. Now that all the vegetables are softer, we're going to add tomato paste. Big dollop. Sometimes it may need two. I usually use tomato puree, but I guess I found out that tomato puree has sugar, so I've had to switch to tomato paste and a little bit of chicken broth. Or you can add water as well. You don't have to do chicken broth, but I think the chicken broth has a little bit more taste. So now we're just going to add water and mix it all around. Okay, so this is where we are now. Now, typically if I was using tomato sauce, it would be a lot more liquidy, but we're using tomato paste and water, so I can't really make too much of a sauce with that, or at least I'm not at that level of comfortable yet. But we're just gonna let it low heat, finish just cooking in the sauce, and that's it. And we're done. This meal should be done under 30 minutes, but a little visit got in the way, but definitely still 30 minutes. And kitchen is clean. And this is our dinner, but brown potato slices, ground turkey picadillo, and some pickled slaw for the acid. Enjoy!